Hello everybody, this is Baka Zombie, and welcome back to another Pokemon VGC video. Well, not technically VGC. So, we, as a friend group, kind of started a little fun, casual league, where the rule sets change each season. And it's not like your typical draft league. You're not drafting mons. You kind of just make your own teams, and then there will be bans in between seasons. It's just a couple of people right now, just kind of hanging out, having fun, but, might be a possibility of growth in the future. So I wanted to record this one. Our first week we were up against ShingenOni and the Tokyo Snow Morning. Of course, I'm going with my team named the Minnesota Wild Charge that I used to use under the Sharp Dress Gaming channel. But this week I did kind of counter team, I'm going to say, because I knew what ShingenOni's original team was that he was using. I don't remember the full thing, but I remember the main three were Mega Lopunny, Alolan Ninetales, and Glaceon, so I kind of counter team that. And it's with a mon that I've been wanting to use. So we are running a Mega Aggron team, the Wall himself. We have Aggron in the front with Protect, Heavy Slam, Body Press, and Ice Punch. Ice Punch was in case he had Garchomp, I can't remember, but it's just kind of some coverage there. And then we have a Sableye, who is also here to help Aggron out with Fake Out, has Encore, Rain Dance to get rid of the snow, and Quash to make things last if we aren't in Trick Room. To round out the rest of the team, we do have Primarina, Protect, Energy Ball, Moonblast, Hyper Voice with that Liquid Voice, a Tyranitar. It has Tropical Berry for in case it has to go up against the Lopunny. Protect, Knock Off, Rock Slide, Brick Break also gives us an option for a different kind of weather outside of the rain. It doesn't hurt Aggron. And Brick Break helps to break if he does get Aurora Veil up. We have Farigiraf, who can help us set up Trick Room, also Helping Hand, Psychic Noise, Foul Play, and our Sneasler, who has Fake Out, Protect, Dire Claw, and Close Combat, because Sneasler's good, and if we can get off our White Herb before the Mega Lopunny comes out, then we'll be faster than it. We can Close Combat it back. So that's our team. We're going to hop in the battle here pretty shortly, so sit back and enjoy. Alright, so we are in the match. He did bring the Mega Lop, Glaceon, Alolan Ninetales, Hisuian Arcanine, which will be an issue for our Aggron, but we can work around that. Quaquaval, which is an interesting pick, and Garganacl. That I don't love, but I think we just lead with the Sableye and the Aggron. We can kind of mess around with whatever they end up leading over there. And then we can go... I think Primarina is going to be pretty clutch in general. It covers the other three mons really well, as well as the Mega Lopunny. So we're going to have Primarina. And do I do Sneasler for Farigiraf? I think Farigiraf will be nice to get set up late Trick Room once we're done messing around with the lead. So this is going to be our first match here. It is best of 3, so good luck to my boy ShingenOni. Go check out his channels. He hasn't been able to upload recently because he's been doing a lot of moving, but you should go show some support on his channels and wish him a quick return to the scene. So we see Hisuian Arcanine and Glaceon lead off. I do have my Aggron and Sableye. We have the Intimidate happen, which isn't the best thing in the world, but it's also not the worst. I'm going to Rain Dance. This will help with both the Hisuian Arcanine's Flare Blitz, as well as if a Alolan Ninetales switch in. I'm going to then Mega Evolve into Mega Aggron, and we're just going to Body Press this Arcanine. So we can Body Press this Arcanine. If we can get one of the threats off the field right away, that would be perfect. So no switching, but we will get Rain Up, which will help with the Flare Blitz. There's Rain Dance. Let's see what I assume the Arcanine's going to move next. Glaceon might if it's choiced. Arcanine went for Rock Slide, which Sableye avoids, and Aggron's going to take quite well. Does 11 points of damage. Mega Aggron's so bulky. The only thing we'll have to worry about is flinching, obviously. We see Calm Mind from Glaceon. Alright. Well, if that's the case, I'm going to kill that thing next. But we flinch! Of course we flinch! Alright, well, let's Encore that Glaceon. I don't need it. Continues doing that. And then I'm going to Body Press the Arcanine again. I will, in fact, body press the Arcanine again. We can just keep the Glaceon Calm Minding until I want to actually attack it. Arcanine's going to withdraw for, I assume, Ninetales. Yep. I can just, once again, Rain Dance. Glaceon avoids the Encore. That's so dumb. That's so stupid. I do get the body press off on the Ninetales, though. Does a decent amount of damage. Alright, I'm Rain Dancing again. And then we Heavy Slam this Glaceon. The Glaceon avoided because of Snow Veil, which kind of sucks. But what can you do? That's what the Snow Team thrives off of is the RNG. You get the misses on the Glaceon and then the freezes from the blizzards. Ninetales is going to withdraw, probably for Arcanine again to keep the Intimidate rolling. Yep. Yep. I set up Rain again. Now I just need some misses on this Blizzard. Shadow Ball into the Sableye. He wants to stop that rain from continuously going up. Makes sense to me. But now I Heavy Slam this Glaceon, and with 2 Intimidate drops, it probably won't kill. Wow, that does nothing to Glaceon with the 2 Intimidate drops. That's wild. Alright, I'm going to need to be able to switch here. So I'm going to bring in Primarina because it's going to ignore some blizzards. It could freeze dry, but I'm not too worried about that. I'm just going to Hyper Voice, I think. And then we're going to switch Aggron out because I need to not be intimidated anymore. Honestly, that Encore might have cost us the game here. Because we got so much damage done to our Aggron. That we got flinched and we missed Encore back to back. And I think the combination of the two is what's going to end up causing us here. Because we weren't able to kill our Arcanine then. Because of it. So now it's able to just freely switch in and out and continuously get the drops here. And then now he's going to double Blizzard, which is going to be bad for my Farigiraf. And we're trying to protect the Primarina. And then Trick Room. Protect the Primarina, Trick Room. Okay. I think combination of 3 things is what is going to lead to our first round loss here. Ninetales protects, which is fine. I should survive then. The combination of our lead wasn't the best because the Arcanine led. Getting flinched. Okay, this turn might have brought it back for us. Freeze drying into the Primarina might have helped us here. Now I can set up Trick Room. Now we'll be the fastest on the field. And a Helping Hand boosted Hyper Voice will kill these 2. And then we can definitely kill our Arcanine next turn. Okay, whew. So you don't linger on the RNG, because I think we just turned it around for us. You can't use any priority because of Farigiraf being out here. So if Arcanine had extreme speed, there's no way for him to use that. Get the Hyper Voice. Glaceon. No, god damn it! Glaceon fucking avoids again, and now my Primarina's gonna die. Fuck! Oh my god. So dumb. Luckily, Aggron will be able to take care of the Glaceon. Unless we fucking miss again. So stupid. I kind of wish I would have put Rock Slide over Ice Punch at this point. Because Ice Punch really won't help us in this matchup. But Arcanine's going to come out and get another Intimidate drop. God damn it. The miss, dude. We clawed our way out. And now we're just going to lose because of another miss. Okay, Psychic Noise. Hopefully Psychic Noise is enough. I know Glaceon's... Yeah, I should have attacked the Glaceon. Fuck. Glaceon special defense is pretty good. And it has a Calm Mind up, so it might not. We land the Psychic Noise, though. Yep, just short of the KO. That kind of sucks. Blizzard. It's going to do a decent amount. Aggron hangs on. We get some leftovers recovery on the Farigiraf. I almost expect the Arcanine to switch. I'm going to Heavy Slam the Glaceon. Foul Play into the Arcanine, maybe. No, I can't let the Arcanine stay in for free. So Psychic Noise the Glaceon. Okay, we get the Body Press off of the Arcanine. It's enough to kill. I'm glad I did that then. That could have been really bad otherwise. And we land the Psychic Noise. Thank God. Alright, so 2v1. Both my mons are really low, though, and my Aggron's intimidated. We'll see what the last mon is. Snow's gonna stop. We get leftovers recovery. So this should be our last turn of Trick Room. Who is the last Pokemon? It's going to be Mega Lopunny. So I can kill Mega Lopunny. Last turn of Trick Room. So I Helping Hand, Body Press here. I can, in fact, kill Mega Lopunny. I don't know if he runs Protect or not. Probably Fake Out, Close Combat, maybe Ice Punch. I don't know what the last move would be if those are the three he has. No Helping Hand, or no, sorry, Protect can go after Helping Hand. Doesn't have Protect. Armor Tail stops Fake Out. We claw our way back after so much RNG against us and end up taking the round one here. And Mega Lopunny goes down. Whoo-wee! Alright. So now we go into our next round. I want to make sure he's just not messaging me on Discord. Continue battling. Alright. I'm ready to run it back. This time we're not leading Aggron, though. I'll tell you that much for free. I think we lead Primarina, Sableye, this next time. He wasn't sure on the Farigiraf's ability. Most of the time, it's going to be Armor Tail. Alright. We know the team. It's just what the lead. I expect Arcanine to lead once again. I do expect Arcanine to lead once again. I think I go Sableye, Farigiraf. No, actually. I'm going to try the Tyranitar this time, I think. Do we try the Tyranitar or do we go Sneasler? I think I'm going to try Sneasler instead. I'm going to go Farigiraf Sneasler because Farigiraf will stop if Mega Lopunny leads. I can stop the Fake Out and my Sneasler will guarantee the Fake Out. And then Primarina and Aggron. If they don't lead Lopunny, then I can set up Trick Room pretty easily. Or even if they do. Even if they do lead Mega Lopunny, I could still set up Trick Room because then Sneasler will be slower. But Sneasler will also... okay, it's Mega Lopunny Arcanine. I don't mind this lead. I do not mind this lead. Okay, so I have the White Herb, so I'm technically faster than the Lopunny right now. I am going to set up Trick Room still. Then I'm going to close combat this Arcanine. I don't know why I'm so worried about the Arcanine over the Lopunny. So they both are super effective to Aggron, but I just want to get rid of this Intimidator as quick as I can. Mega Lopunny. No switches, so this Arcanine should be dead. Just close combat. Yep, Arcanine gone. Don't have to worry about Intimidate anymore. And my Farigiraf should live one hit from the Lop. Lopunny goes for close combat into my Farigiraf. That's neutral. I live that. And now it's a defenses drop, which means I can Psychic Noise into it and be fine. So let's see who comes in here. It's going to be Glaceon. Glaceon will underspeed my Sneasler. But I'm kind of just waiting for Sneasler to die. Okay, the Mega Lop's going to switch out. Fair enough. Ninetales comes in. So Glaceon will either have 100% Blizzard here, or it's just going to be hitting, or trying to avoid getting hit. Glaceon does just straight up go for Blizzard. This should kill my Sneasler for sure. Oh, Sneasler lived. But he gets frozen. God damn it. That's the worst outcome. That is literally the worst outcome because I needed him to die. I literally needed him to die. That's so terrible. That's honestly the worst thing that could happen. Do some more chippies on the Ninetales, I guess. I needed him to die there. Either he needed to survive and get his attack off, or he needed to die, not get frozen. And just be a waste of time. Okay, we're both going to die here, which means I can bring in Primarina and Aggron, which is nice. But the Aurora Veil probably goes up here, right? Yep. I really needed Sneasler to die there. It's like, not only are we getting the RNG of missing and getting frozen and getting flinched, but we're getting the RNG of low rolls that help out him. God, this game doesn't want me to win. Alright. Primarina. I'm just going to Moonblast the Ninetales. Mega Evolve, Heavy Slam, into Glaceon. As long as it hits, I think it still kills. We see Mega Aggron come out here. Protect from the Ninetales, that's fine. I mean, it probably would have been better if I would have doubled into Glaceon. Heavy Slam lands. Nothing with the Aurora Veil up. That sucks. I should have doubled into Glaceon. Moonblast into Ninetales. Do we see Freeze Dry? No, Calm Mind from Glaceon. That's fine. Because now I just double you. I just double you 100% of the time now. As long as I don't freaking miss, it should die. Heavy Slam. Heavy Slam, Moonblast. I could have Liquid Voice, but I want to make sure this thing dies. I guess Liquid Voice would have killed it. But if I miss the Heavy Slam and the Moonblast hits, we have the chance for the special attack drop, which will be helpful. Heavy Slam hits. Crit? Nope. Moonblast also lands. Glaceon's gone. Glaceon is in fact gone. Dazzling Gleam from the Ninetales isn't going to do very much. Ninetales, are you not carrying Blizzard? Blizzard definitely would have done more. We do run out of Trick Room, which kind of sucks. does in fact kind of suck. We have to... You know what? The Lopunny can't fake out both my mons. So I Moonblast the Lopunny and Body Press the Lopunny. It cannot fake out both of my Pokemon here. If he just wants a close combat, Primarina resists, and Aggron's going to eat this. Look at that. Look at that. And now this Lopunny should just be dead. Blizzard. Okay, no freeze. I didn't want to say it because of how this game's just been going in general. Lopunny just goes down to the Moonblast. And now it's Alolan Ninetales versus both of my Pokemon, which have really good... Oh, he lives on 2 HP. That's... You're joking. And Snow stops. I was... Well, hold on. Well, no, I don't have to wait out Aurora Veil. I was gonna double protect and wait out Aurora Veil, but it has 2 HP. There's no way it... Unless it gets a double freeze here, or like crits my Aggron. And freezes my Primarina. He needs a lot of RNG. We've seen how this game's gone so far. Ninetales does go for Blizzard. It hits both my mons. Aggron lives. Nobody gets frozen. Thank God! Ninetales is going to go down. All right. Mega Aggron. He's pretty damn good. He didn't carry this entire game. Primarina actually put in a lot of work. And Farigiraf did too. So, not a bad matchup at all. GG's to my opponent, ShingenOni. Again, go check out his channel. I'm going to link both of them in the description below. He's got some Sonic stuff. He's got some Pokemon stuff. He's got some... We did some Danganronpa together. Lots of good stuff over there, so go check it out. And again, be sure to give him plenty of encouragement for when he comes back, finally. He's going to be getting his PC and stuff soon, so that'll be good. Well, guys, thank you so much for joining us. We'll be back again next week with another battle in the Noice League. I forget if I said the name or not. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for joining us. We'll see you next time. Have a good night, everybody.